Are you blessed with a large family of small children or a small business that handles big things? If so, you need our rough guide to two roomy top-line estates.
On one side, the long-in-the-tooth champ, the Volvo 960, and on the other, a new contender for the title, the Vauxhall Elite. Both cars weigh in at a hefty 30,000 quid.
The Elite has a sporty spoiler and a straight-line grille for 1997. The Elite V6 is smooth and has traction control, and you could see 140 miles an hour with no holds barred. Useful for those European trips where the limits are a bit higher.
The 960 Volvo can be just a little rough. Woo, no traction control, but it does have winter sport and economy settings, and it is the uncontested champion of load space. Representing most of Middle England, it's a load lugger with a straight-six 3-litre block, and it's good for 130 miles an hour.
We've used both cars throughout the series for filming on the racetrack. They both have good performance and ride, but when you're hanging a camera out of them, they can't stop the rain. Let's put these two sheds in a super shed at Arley Hall and take a closer look. A 15th century barn may not remind you of parking on the high street, but the principle's the same. Be careful. Though the Volvo is longer than the Vauxhall, it does have a better turning circle. Just.
To see what we can get in the Vauxhall's load space, start in the back seat. The Elite has your gloves off straight away to remove these headrests. That's boring. Once you're into the potting shed itself, you'll see that this CD player limits the available space, as do the wheel arches, which are disguised by these pockets pretending to be useful.
This I like. Tip the Volvo seats forward and the headrests slip away for an easy transformation. Poke your head in the back and you can see why this car has loads of fans. It's huge. The CD is tucked away nicely under the floor, and you can hide the kids' toys under there even before you begin loading.
Come up front and you start to realise why the Vauxhall's a serious contender. This is the new company flagship. Its looks are modern and integrated, and it comes fully loaded. With cruise control, twin airbags, an in-your-face onboard computer, and 4 electrically heated seats in leather.
This is where Volvo maybe has a problem. This is an early 90s example. Just look at the similarities. OK, the outside is rather less flashy and the front is more angular, but inside, the dashboard and the general styling are much the same as today's model. Yes, the new 960 does have lots of extras, but somehow it seems as if they've been stuck on afterwards. The leather's nice and has a traditional feel to it, but there's not even a passenger airbag as standard, although there are some side impact bags for front seat passengers. But safety features alone don't sell cars anymore.
Let's be honest, Volvo's been trading on the safety thing for a very long time, but more recently the company's shifted its general image to more sporting middleweights such as the 850 series and the ultra-quick T5. But in this corner, the Vauxhall is not punch drunk. On the interior, individual aircon and one-touch controls everywhere. On the exterior, good looks and good, solid German build quality.
This one is built in solid, reliable old Sweden. And when it comes to depreciation and second-hand prices, Volvo drivers don't seem to worry that much, mainly because of what's described as the long-term friendship between car and owner.
This is one contest I think I win with a knockout. We pushed both cars hard and OK, they are real gas guzzlers, but when you give them both a hard time, the Vauxhall has more useful power for overtaking and better handling on tight bends. Despite the NAF Elite name, it does have better presence on the road.
Sorry, Volvo. It's true, this is still a quick, desirable and curiously British car in some ways. And its old-fashioned looks and understatement have a certain appeal to the neuroses of the middle class. But in the end, it's high time that Volvo changed its champion and unleashed a new super shed to reboost the Volvo legend. Because in the fight game, there's always a comeback.